is Lotta from Lotta and you're watching GRIMM TV.
Nice to sit down with you again.
Yes, long time.
Yeah, last time we talked was when you were just about to release your album.
Yeah.
A little bit of like a, hey, this is new Luna Kills.
Yes, yes.
Well, how has it been? How are you doing?
Well, great. We have done a lot since the last interview, and we have made new music and toured a little bit, and we're doing more new stuff. We're like trying to release a new album, and actually we are releasing a new album next year, so that's exciting. So, music.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, well, you've been releasing a bunch of new singles like after the album.
Yeah.
So I was kind of guessing that you were slowly working towards something bigger.
Yeah. After the last album, we thought that it's more easier for us to just do singles because we are a self-published band. So we just release like 3 or 2 singles per year, but now we are like preparing for a full album, and it's actually whole new material. So none of the recent singles are included in it. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it's a bit of like trying to stay a bit relevant and in the get attention to you as a band. Like, makes sense.
Because the scene nowadays is so moving so rapidly. You have to be releasing all the time to stay relevant and get shows, and
and well, I've noticed in like your new singles, you're now starting to like every now and then growl a little bit.
Yeah.
Which, well, I appreciate. Was that just something that like happened, or that you always wanted to kind of do, or?
Yeah, it was. I sort of had this idea. I got asked like last year that have I ever thought about screaming, and I was like, I once tried when I was a teenager, and it did not go well, and I was so ashamed. I was alone, but I was still so ashamed that I was like, no, I'm just gonna stick to singing. But then I thought that I really want to learn something new. I haven't learned anything new like in ages, and I love like hard metal. I love like really metalcore vibey stuff. I would love to do that. So the next morning I just opened up YouTube and put up tutorials how to scream, and just started from there. And we were actually just about to go into the studio to record deep cuts. So I just rehearsed the screaming that day, and then I made the screams in the demo, sent it to the boys, and I was like, is it good? Are we going to do this? And they were like, yeah! And then I went in the studio and just started screaming. So I've been learning this year, and it's really nice to actually learn something new, new techniques.
I feel it anyway really fits with like the direction you were going with your music. Like it had a little bit of that like late 90s, early 2000s vibe anyway. Your music with a modern touch, but like adding that little bit of screaming, like it brings it a little bit towards that like new metal like vibe, which is cool. And it's a good moment to go a little bit in that direction because new metal is hot again.
yeah, definitely, and that is probably what has like influenced us a little bit now, because we love to discover new music and listen to new artists and bands and everything. So that's definitely trending right now. And also I find it easier to express emotions because I have so like rough topics and like brutal lyrics. So it's easier to express the emotions through screaming as well. So that's really nice.
And who knows, maybe like because it's kind of so hot again, the genre, maybe some cool bands will end up picking up for like a nice support gig or tour. Or, like, that would be nice.
definitely, and it really was great when we got to like support Lost Society, for example, and we just released deep cuts, so it goes a little bit better with them, We're in the same ballpark kind of, so it definitely does, and all of our like favorite bands are in that direction. So not that I started screaming because of that, but it helps.
And well, talking about like a band inviting you, you got invited by Dear Mother to do a small tour out of Finland. I'm guessing that was great fun.
That was actually, the band is great fun, they're really fun people. And the shows were amazing. There were a couple of sold out shows, smaller venues, but really nice crowd. And the Netherlands are so beautiful. It was spring and in Finland it was snowing, and when we got to the Netherlands it was so bright and sunny and green and everything, so it was like a little holiday.
Yeah.
It's so awesome to visit and make new friends, and touring is always fun. Playing shows is always fun.
And I know the fan base of Dear Mother is quite dedicated.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of guessing that they already showed up quite early, like to check you guys out too.
Yeah, that was really nice because the venues were packed when we started playing. It was really nice that they came to see the opening band, because in Finland it's not always the case, but it was definitely showing that the people are there to really check out the music, and we got a lot of feedback that they had been listening to our music and thought that the band was great, so they had to see it. So that's good that you actually like want to see the band live that comes to play. And they were so nice people, so such sweethearts, So
Yeah, I feel like when a band like Dear Mother with such a dedicated fan base like invites a band to come and play with them, that's for their fan base kind of like a stamp of approval, and like, we need to check them out, they're gonna be good.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, while we're on the topic, any craziness happened on that small Dutch tour?
They tried though. They tried to get us drinking so heavily, but we are so boring band. We like to, do sports kind of stuff and play video games and go to bed early, we're not so crazy people. So yeah, they tried, and we politely said no shots, please. We ended up taking a few, but last show.
And any like Spinal Tap moments at all?
No, thankfully. The last venue would have been the perfect place to do a little bit of disappearing act, Spinal Tap style, because it was such a maze. It had like 3 different halls where there was like country music playing in one, and there was like one band from Chicago playing blues rock and everything, and we were just trying to find our way to our venue. So that could have been the perfect moment to do something like that, but no, and drummers did not explode or anything, so
good.
It's good, yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's like any big kind of gig or touring plans that you can share.
We would love to go. We would love to go and play more shows abroad, but at this time I don't have anything for you, except that the album is coming next year, and we have new music planned for this fall.
Okay. Well, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, while we're here at Tuska, I'm guessing you're only here today. Were you here yesterday or?
Yeah, we have been here all weekend. Yeah.
You checked out any cool or saw any cool shows?
Yeah, Make Them Suffer was great.
Yeah.
I love that band. They were so energetic, and they said that it was their 12th week touring, but they were just kept moving. It was amazing to see, and such energy.
Yeah.
And obviously Bring Me the Horizon was great last night. It was so nice to see. Finally, I have never seen them, so that was good. And Pendulum. Yeah, I have seen DJ set from them, so I really wanted to check out what they're doing with the instruments and such. I really loved them live. And what else? I have just surfed between stages, so I don't remember anything. But yeah, I would say Make Them Suffer was my highlight of the weekend so far.
I was there too. It was that really nice, bouncy kind of metalcore.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, today you're playing a show at yourself at Tuska Cold stage.
Yes.
Nervous?
Probably before the show. I'm always more nervous about load-ins and changes and line sound checks. They are more like the stress thing for me. But the show excitement and nervousness probably starts 5 minutes when the intro tape starts to play. So then I'm gonna be a little bit nervous. But when I'm on stage, it's the best feeling ever. So.
It seemed like today is a really strong lineup on the Tuska Cold stage, because straight from the beginning people have been the cheering, they were already lining up.
Yeah,
which is cool to see. Hopefully you get a packed house as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping, and I think there's gonna be a good show coming up, and people are really in the festival vibes. So looking forward to the show.
And it's kind of nice that you get to play more like a club show at a kind of big festival. Like you don't get to do that at every festival.
Yeah, that's cool. Also, although it's gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
The venue is super hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool, and you know, we got cool lights and everything, so everybody can see them. So if we would be outside, nobody would that well. So this is the only stage we wanted to play.
I remember Ollie yesterday mentioning like, does it ever get dark here?
Yeah.
You're going crazy over that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you have like a really amazing show. I mean, for a Finnish band, it's quite a big thing to get to play at Tuska.
Definitely, yeah.
It's your first time at Tuska, right?
Yes, this is our first show ever in Tuska, and it's gonna be super awesome. Yeah.
It's one for the books.
Yes, definitely.
All right. I'm gonna let you enjoy some of your time still before you have to get nervous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything at all you'd like to say still to whoever ends up watching this?
Well, whoever ends up watching this, go check out our band. New music coming this fall, so look out for that. Stay tuned, as they say. And yeah, nothing else.
Yep. All right. Thanks for the talk.
Thank you so much.